Hi, I'm Katie Ziskind. I own Wisdom Within Counseling and Coaching in Connecticut. You can read more about us and book a free 30-minute phone consultation at wisdomwithinct.com. Today, I wanted to talk about IFS, or Internal Family Systems. Internal Family Systems is a model of marriage and family therapy in which you learn to use parts language. So inside yourself, you might have a variety of emotions, but when you learn how to utilize part language, you can develop self-leadership. So we have this true self. You have this self inside of you that's always calm, curious, confident, clear, courageous. You have this true self inside of you, but sometimes after going through trauma or going through a really difficult life event, you've had other parts of yourself develop to protect yourself or protect your system because it wasn't safe at that time to feel those feelings. So to start, you might have a part of you that's a manager that protects your system, that it's an attempt to maybe give too much to others, and as a result, this caregiving ends up taking away from yourself. Or perhaps you're judgmental, or have a part of you that's a perfectionist, or a part of you that is a bit passive aggressive and manages the system and knows how to kind of keep you from feeling rejected or hurt again. So these managers are parts that help you function, but they're also parts that may no longer be serving you. So your true self can lead instead of the manager. We also have another part called a firefighter. A firefighter is also protective and protects you from feeling the feelings that you might think are unsafe to feel. So firefighters are things like addiction, alcohol use, violence, self-harm, technology addiction, any distraction or numbing behavior, obsession and compulsion. And these are often used to not feel. So they also are a protective mechanism that may no longer be serving you. And you might have this goal of like, hey, I want to create a loving relationship, but I have a lot of challenges in terms of firefighter parts, right? So you can have this positive part language. Also, we have exiles, and the managers and firefighters' roles are to keep the exiles at bay. Your exiles are any exiled feeling that you've ever pushed aside. So if you've, stuffed a feeling away, these parts need to feel safe and secure in order to be worked on in counseling and coaching. So exiles are things like abandonment, shame, loss, guilt, grief, neglect, if you were sexually abused or physically abused as a child, feeling small and fearful. There are a lot of things like loneliness is a big one too for exiles. So the idea here is that you can have this beautiful dialogue between your true self, which is connected, calm, courageous, confident, and creative, with these other parts. So in therapy, you can start to develop a sense of unblending where, you are not your anger, but your anger is a part of who you are. And there might be other parts behind the anger that have something to say or want to be heard, like sadness or like resentment, or there might be other feelings there. So a lot of times with my clients, I use part language because it is so powerful and it is so liberating in terms of developing self-leadership, and realizing that, all of you is not doing this. It's just a part of you. And when this part is in control, maybe it feels like your brain is being hijacked. And we're looking to restore self-leadership where you can naturally feel clear and naturally feel confident in yourself and have this clarity to think through decisions and really have this differentiated, active, vibrant, resilient sense of self, rather than feeling like you're just reacting to something that's happened to you. So if IFS is something that you're interested in learning more about and you'd like to learn more about trauma healing and, really working on these parts, like an exiled part or a part of you that maybe spends too much money, and you're really looking to tackle what's beneath this part, because it's not just a behavior. Hi Madison, how's it going? So IFS is a great way that you can, look at yourself and develop self-compassion, right? So like if you notice yourself, doing anything, just start to use part language. So, a part of me, is feeling excited to have more time at home with my cats. And another part of me is feeling, afraid about what might happen. Or another part of me is feeling frustrated that, stores are closed earlier. Or, it's like we all have all these parts, right? And then we can look at like the parts that have something to say. Because if you have anger, that part has had an important role in your life, and we can't just turn off anger or turn off an addiction or turn off self-harm. We have to look at the purpose it has served, what it's communicating, and how we can help that true self inside of you lead your system and make those clear, confident, curious, and self-compassionate choices for your life. All from self-love. So if you're looking to work on your parts and develop a stronger sense of self-leadership, my team and I at Wisdom Within Counseling and Coaching in Connecticut would love to help you. We often help children, teens, young adults, couples work on themselves and grow. So it's all about creating those things that you would like for your life. So if you want a long-term relationship and you've had a series of unfulfilled relationships, internal family systems, this model is so specialized that it might be exactly what you need to start breaking through those stuck areas. This model works really well with people who want one thing, like you have this goal and you just feel like you're treading water, but you're behaving in a different way. So it can really help you start to get really connected with your true self, that inner leadership, rather than kind of having these parts that are more polarized lead your system. And maybe they're creating some self-sabotaging in the process of leading. So if you're looking to gain connected relationships, gain a healthy relationship with your mind, your body, and your spirit, have a healthy relationship with food and your body image, and really overall just start to tap into your own inner power and your inner wisdom, our team would love to help. You can book your phone consultation at wisdomwithinct.com. That's wisdomwithinct.com. And you can also read more about what we do, our team members, the services we offer, and our highly specialized holistic marriage and family therapy practice, all online. Excuse me, you can call or text as well to get started with a phone consultation, where we can hear more about your goals and what you have been trying, what's not working, what you want for your life. Call or text to get started, 860-451-9364. That's 860-451-9364. I'm Katie Ziskind, and I hope you have an awesome day.